Welcome to one more episode of the series Encontros in the Insight channel. And today we have a very special guest with us, Brother Shyam. We are speaking from India, from Mount Abu. And Brother Shyam, originally he's from Mumbai, and since 23 years he decided to dedicate his life to the volunteer work of the Brahma Kumaris. Nowadays, he is the responsible for the area of IT. So welcome, Brother Shyam, to our session today. And first of all, we are speaking to the people in Brazil. And you come from this very proeminent area, which is IT, which nowadays in the world is really very profitable, but still you have chosen to surrender your life to a volunteer, to be a volunteer at Brahma Kumaris headquarters. So my question to you is, what has motivated you to give this step and take this decision in your life? And also, what are the main attainments that you get from having this life dedicated to the practice of meditation in the service of humanity, you could say?
Hello everyone. When I finished my 7 days course in Brahma Kumaris, that time only I was very impressed with this all knowledge and everything. And in our home, like we have a parent. So since my childhood, I am so much impressed with my mom also. She was not much educated, but the teaching which she has given to us since childhood. And one thing she was always keep saying, that in our life we can earn so much name, fame, money, everything, but that these things won't carry with us in our next birth. So we have to always, she was saying, we have to always make effort to earn some blessings also. Whatever we do, like charity works, whatever. So in our life also, since childhood, we are seeing they are giving so much donation and charity works, whatever. So when I came into this knowledge, like with the contact with Brahma Kumaris and everything, so that thing comes into my mind, that I should dedicate my life for this service, for this seva, and from that whatever I can earn, the blessing, main thing, because I don't have much responsibility of my house upon me. There are others. So that time I thought that I should dedicate my life for this spiritual seva, for this spiritual service, so I can earn more blessing from that. So that really like helped me in that. So I can dedicate my life. And the second thing, that as I told, that the knowledge which I had learned like in 7 days course and everything, because since my childhood I have some little bit pulling toward the spirituality. I was always thinking, like in India, like in a newspaper, especially on the Sunday, there is some special columns for on the spirituality. It's called like Adhyatmikta in Hindi. So I always read that. So the people, like they have some different kind of like they say aura, how to make our aura strong. Or the spiritual people, they have some special kind of powers in that. So they always use this power for the human, like for the welfare of human being, for the society, how the society can get means benefit from that. So I always have that kind of thing in my mind, that I should in my life I have to do something by this way. So when I came in contact with Brahma Kumaris and all that, then I thought that I should dedicate my life for this seva. So that time I was doing in job also. So I told at my home. So they were not much happy with my this decision. They saying, "Oh no, you have learned. So you can by staying here also, like in our home, you can do this all everything." But I have that very strong intuition or feeling. No, I should dedicate my life or completely dedicate, because after staying at home also I can do, but in very limited place, not the fully. So I thought, no, I should dedicate my life completely in that. And by yes or no, finally my like family people, they gave me permission. Okay, if you want to go there, because they are not in this contact with Brahma Kumaris and all that. They just know little bit. Then they finally said, okay, now you are going for the charity seva, for the welfare of the human being, everything. So okay, no problem, go ahead. So I go like every 2 years for 15-20 days. I go to Mumbai to meet them. So at least they are now much happy with me. So they say, oh, whatever this, because they seeing like how the youth and other peoples in the outside world, where the entire world is going, and they see how much changes in my, like, even since childhood I was a very nice person, very nice guy, but they see like how the others are doing and now what he is doing. So they are really impressed with that. So they say, okay, no problem, you can go ahead. So that's why I'm here now.
Very interesting. And there is another very interesting about Brother Shyam, that he practices Raja Yoga since 23 years, but he also practices Hatha Yoga. So I would like you, Brother Shyam, to explain to us what is the difference between Hatha Yoga and Raja Yoga.
Yeah. Normally, like in it's Hatha Yoga, Hat is a Hindi word. People feel like Hat means forcefully. We have to pull our hand like that, or whatever we are doing, we have to do forcefully. But that's not true meaning of Hatha Yoga. Hat is a Sanskrit word. So HA, if we spell HATHA. So HA is stand for the sun. In our planetary system, we have sun. And THA stand for the moon. So we have two nostril, right one and the left one. So right nostril is our sun nostril, and left nostril is moon nostril. Right. So right side of our body, of our part, is connected with our father, and left side is connected with our mother. So in the planetary system, like we have, when everything is so much balanced, like if we say like golden age and silver age, everything is so much balanced. Like every day is full moon day there. There is no moon, nothing like no moon day. Every day is full moon day. So in that time, everything is so much balanced. So the people who live that time, they have their life in so much balanced. No disease, no worries, no tension, nothing, because everything is connected with our body. So when we practice that Hatha Yoga, is balance our both nostril, right one sun nostril and the left one moon nostril. So when these two nostril, moon nostril and sun nostril, come into balance, everything in our body start to come into balance. So like if you heard, like we have 7 chakras in our body. So when we practice that Hatha Yoga, they say like there are total 7 types of pranayam, the breathing exercise. So for each and everything pranayam, we have to concentrate on each of the different chakras. So it helps our power from root chakra, is moves our power to crown chakra. So that's the main aim of spirituality. Like whatever power is going downwards, we have to send that power upwards. Like that's why people have invented that Hatha Yoga, whatever. So that Hatha Yoga is completely the scientific word, scientific related with the scientific things. But people doesn't know. So that's why I say that Hatha Yoga is different thing and Raj Yoga is different thing. But when I speak about the Raj Yoga, in Raj Yoga normally what we do, we concentrate here on our forehead between our 2 eyes. So same thing, whatever Hatha Yoga helps us is to move our energy from downstairs to upstairs. So same thing in Raj Yoga, when we concentrate here, whatever energy we have in our body starts to come here. That's why Hatha Yoga helps us to keep our body fit. If your body is fit, we can do anything. If our body is not fit, we can't work for even half a, like someone have pain in their toothache. They can't concentrate on their work, they can't concentrate into meditation, they can't do anything. But if your body is fit, you can, as I told, we can do anything. We can work even 24 hours. If our body is not fit, we can't work for even half an hour. So that's why Hatha Yoga helps us to keep our body fit. Same time it helps us, like when we do pranayam or other things, it sends our energy from root chakra, from down to up. And the same thing when I came into contact with Brahma Kumaris and we started to do all the meditation. So I come to know why Hatha Yoga is different and Raj Yoga is different, but we can combine that both things together. Because whatever is our main aim in Hatha Yoga, The same thing we are doing in meditation also with the Brahma Kumaris. So when we concentrate here, as I told, our all energy start to comes here.
Yeah, sometimes people also say that Raja Yoga is the most difficult practice, no, it's the most elevated, it's the king of yogas. That's the expression they use. And they say that it's the most difficult practice. Would you consider the practice of Raja Yoga meditation easy or difficult?
No, I feel it's very easy, but everything depends on the practice. How much practice we do. Like we know that many cricketers or the people who play the different kind of games, they do lot of practice for that. If you know that Usain Bolt for America, he always run in the Olympic. For the 8 seconds he will win the gold medal for 100 meter. But for that 8 seconds he do the practice of every day like 5 to 6 hours of running and everything. So that's all practice need. So in Raj Yoga also it depends how much practice we do. Because without practice everything is so much hard. When we start to learn the cycle, we feel, oh, it's very hard to ride the cycle. But once you learn, you can release your hands and you can move like that. So it's all about practice only.
And like you live here, so you have, I believe that you might have time available for your practice. And what about people who live in the world and they have their business and they have their family? So is it a practice that you can do even whilst completely merged in the world and kind of involved in your business and everything?
Yeah, it's very easy for everyone who is living even outside, who doing their job or whatever. Like when I came into this contact with Brahma Kumaris, that time I was doing in job in Pune. So every day I was doing up and down from Bombay to Pune. So 5 hours to go and 5 hours to come. My 10 hours are going into traveling only. But that time I was practicing more. Just like I said that in that Raj Yoga, we have to first start with our, we have to concentrate here on the third eye where we say. So as I told, it's all about practice only. But slowly, like every day 1 minute, 2 minutes, few minutes, then we can add. So that time when I was doing up and down in the train, so in train when I was getting free time, I was starting to practice all that about Raj Yoga. So it really helps me that. So whenever like if someone is so much busy, but in their busy schedule, like in half an hour, 1 hour, they can take out at least 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and they can practice that Raj Yoga. So it's helped them.
And about Hatha Yoga, do you practice it every day as well?
Yeah, Hatha Yoga I practice almost 1.5 hours every day. Sometimes I'm busy, I'm somewhere out, but I practice every day. And during Hatha Yoga also, especially when I do that breathing exercise with our closed eyes, I concentrate here only on the forehead. So it helps me, and by the way of Raj Yoga also, and same time is giving me the benefit of Hatha Yoga also.
I see. You know, Brother Shyam, you were mentioning about the youth nowadays and how your family were finally happy with your decision. And it's very much true that the young people nowadays, especially with social media, which has become a kind of addiction, people are losing their capacity of concentration, mainly, no? And do you think that the regular practice of meditation, as you are doing, it helps people to develop concentration?
Yeah, of course. Hatha Yoga also help in the concentration, because as I said that when we practice Hatha Yoga, we have to concentrate on the different chakras of our body. But same time when we practice Raj Yoga, just we have to practice on one chakra, like this is called Agya chakra or the order chakra, third eye chakra. You have to concentrate first start practicing from here only. So is increase our concentration power. So when our concentration power increases, and the same time, as I told, like in our body we have different kind of energies. So if we want, like for the energy, they say like energy neither created nor destroyed. Just one kind of energy we can transform into another kind of energy. So whatever negative thoughts are there, negative feelings are there, that's all is all energy only. But when we practice that Raj Yoga, we give some positive thoughts, positive affirmation to ourselves. So whatever negative energy is going here and there, that all get convert into change into positive energy, and that all positive energy helps especially in our concentration. So when we concentrate in anything, we get success in that, because without concentration we can't get success in anything. Like we see, like people like the scientists who do like a lot of invention in other things, they just focus, they just concentrate on one thing only, so their focus doesn't go in the other things. That's why they get success in that. So when we focus more on what I really want or what I really have to use, like I want the thing from this Raj Yoga and everything, that really help us to increase our concentration, and it depends on our willpower also. If we are really interested in to do something, we can increase our willpower, we can increase our concentration through Raj Yoga.
Yeah, interesting. So you said before also that Hatha Yoga is more about force, like to have this physical strength. And we know that one of the definitions of Raja Yoga is also to kind of connect with a source of power, to empower the self.
Right.
So how is your relationship with this source of power that some people might call God, or some people might call from different names, but how is your connection with this source of energy?
Yeah, I always connect this source of energy. In India we call God, Bhagwan, or different words we use. But I always connect that source of energy as my father. And he is my, like we say, like as the father, as the parent, so the children are. So he is my father, and whatever powers he have, like children have the rights on the property of the father. Right. So same way, like I connect him with like that power source. He is my father. So whatever powers he have, purity, peace, happiness, joy, whatever. So everything start to come me, because I connect with him as a father. So a children never ask the father that, father, I want this from you, or I want that from you. But if the children are obedient, automatically father gives his property, his wealth, he transfer to his children. So same way we have to become the worthy. So we can get whatever from him without even asking, he start to give us. So same way I connect that power source as my father, and I really enjoy that meditation, like when I sit with him. So without, as I said, without asking also, we start to feel that joy, peace, love, everything from him.
Interesting. You feel that you have a right to kind of receive this energy,
of course,
from this connection. Okay, so we are coming to the end of our conversation, and I would like to invite you to give a last message to the people who are watching us in this video. What would you, like, let's say we are passing even nowadays through, kind of the world is becoming more complex, no? It's not easy to live the day-to-day life without some level of stress or anxiety. So from your own experience, what suggestion you could give to the people who are watching us so that they could live their lives with more quality?
Yeah, in our life I always feel that we have to keep balance. Like we are using so much scientific thing like internet, mobile and all that, but same time we have to give some time for the self also. But as I say that these all things are when we leave body, or like I don't know how you people have this term in the Western philosophy, but in India where they say that when we leave body, these all materialist things remains here only. These things never goes with us. So same time we have to focus something for our self empowerment, self upliftment. By doing this Raj Yoga practice, we can attain so much power. So like nowadays people have so much problem in their life, but why they are facing this problem in their life? Because they doesn't have that power, positive power, or the power of concentration. So to control all the wrong things or the bad things, everyone thinks in the world that, oh, world is going like so many bad things are happening in the world, but who's going to control those bad things? We have to only. If everyone thinks that I have to start by myself, then everything in the world will get controlled. Everyone blame others, so because of him and because of that. But in Raj Yoga they say no, we have to look ourselves only. We have to change myself only. If everyone thinks that I have to change myself, then entire world is going to change. Right. So if if we feel that we have to live a really happy life, like they say, a happy life means where we have everything in our life, by physical matter, like emotional happiness, physical and spiritual also, all kind of attainment should be there. That life calls a happy life. If we just go on the scientific side, so many like worldly things or gross things, we won't be happy. So same time we have to focus little bit on this meditation and like Hatha Yoga, whatever the things which we can give, the things which gives us the power to uplift of the soul, of the our energy, like this way. So it would be really good, like if we keep the balance of both in our life, not just go on the one side, but just like what we do here, we keep the balance of both things. We do seva also, but same time we give so much time for our meditation also and Raj Yoga also.
Very nice. Thank you, Brother Shyam, for your precious words and your time, and for sharing so openly with us your experience of life. E muito obrigado a todos
Thank
vocês
you to all
que
of
nos
you
assistiram.
that
Eu
watched
espero
this
que,
video. I
tenha
hope
sido
it has
útil,
been useful,
interessante,
interesting, that you have
nesse
found
vídeo.
newness in this
E
video.
não deixe de se inscrever
And
no canal,
subscribe
compartilhar o
to
nosso
our
canal
channel
com
and
outras
share our
pessoas que
channel
também
with other
possam tomar
people that
benefício.
could have also benefit. This is a channel mainly in Portuguese, but there is also a session in English.